Morning, everyone. We're back with a look at the livestock markets. Live cattle, another week I'm talking to you, and we put in new highs yet again. Bit of backtracking yesterday probably doesn't mean much because we're coming up on a 3-day weekend, end of the month. Not surprised we're seeing a little bit of pullback. I think live cattle were up $10 in the last week. Feeder cattle up $15 recently. And that's just a little bit of how much we've rallied. The strength is there, and I don't necessarily think we see it fade anytime soon when you still have the border closed for beef imports from Mexico because of screwworm. I think with Brazil tariffs, we're not getting beef from them. So it's just tight supplies, and that's not going to change anytime soon. Another cattle on feed report last week, placements bottom line lower than a year ago, and on feed supply, we're not rebuilding the herd. So just can't rule out more topside. When the rug gets pulled out from underneath, nobody knows. It's just a guessing game at this point. Make sales where it makes sense. You're obviously getting really good prices. But I do like buying put options below the market. I mentioned this before. That way you're not getting margin calls left and right if the market keeps going up. But as much as this market's rallied, just think about how it's going to end. It's not going to be a soft landing. You have a lot of long positions that will scramble for the exits, and that's why it's called staircase up and elevator shaft down. So put options, buy them below the market. They're affordable. That way you participate if this thing really crashes at some point. We just, don't know when it's going to end. I think pullbacks we'll probably still see buying coming in and taking advantage of the pullbacks. It's what I'm watching for now. It'd be interesting to see how we come back from a 3-day weekend. The hog market's been interesting. I've been watching 85 level on December hogs. That was downtrend resistance, that line you can draw from the June peak that we had. We broke through that a few days ago, kind of went up within 30-40 cents of the June high of 87, let's call it 87.50. I think we could put in, new contract highs in hogs here while you got beef flying higher. And that doesn't look like it's going to come down. Forecast to keep up to some extent. To help yesterday, we had a strong export number for pork. So you're seeing the news you need to see to keep that thing going. I did suggest some sales, some light sales or hedging for guys, just to make sure you take advantage of the recent strength, a little bit of a breakout in case it's just a blip. Don't sell everything because I think you could see December hogs challenge 90. So we will kind of be prepared for that and kind of maybe another round of hedging or sales if we get there. Have a good week. Enjoy the 3-day weekend away from the markets. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.